Welcome to Turkish Economy Summary for Chapter 1, Introduction to Turkish Economy Main Characteristics. Let's start with geographic facts. Turkey has lives through four seasons and surrounded with coastlines, a long coastline actually, and has both sea level due to those coastlines and high altitude mountains, including the highest one, Agri Mountain. In terms of surface area, Turkey is lucky, and in terms of water, Turkish resources are scarce, not poor, but scarce. And Turkey has many minerals in their geographical area. Some of them are abundant in Turkey and some of them are not. And we can see here in the table the border length for Turkish country. You can see here the borders of the sea constitutes a big area, a large area, and Turkey has borders to Bulgaria, Greece, Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Nakhchivan, Iran, Iraq, and Syria, the longest one being Syria. In terms of minerals, Turkey is rich in terms of boron salt, sporite, gypsum, meerschaum, and these other elements. However, in terms of copper, manganese, lead, aluminum, zinc, titanium, iron, in terms of these minerals, Turkey is poor, and these are important minerals for industrial production. Figure 1.3 shows the primary energy sources for Turkey, 30.5% being natural gas, the same being oil, and 27.2% being coal. Note that natural gas and oil constitute the largest part for the energy input and account for about 61%. And both natural gas and oil, at least to a large extent, these are important, and these are import energy sources. So in terms of energy, Turkey is dependent on imported energy sources to a large extent. The same is here for raw materials and intermediate goods. If you look at the table here, we can see that Turkey is a net exporter in consumption goods. You see here with 40.2% and against 10.1% import, and a net importer in raw materials, which is here 47.2% exports and 77.3% imports. In terms of production, GDP, Turkey Turkish economy shows an increasing trend at GDP at purchasing power parity, which is here and here. Here in figure 1.5 as a whole, and here in figure 1.7 as per capita. And these both lines have an increasing trend. But when we look at the current prices, which is shown in blue, we see that we also have an increasing trend both as a whole and as a per capita income. But we have also a stagnation, especially after 2010 and actually 2009. So what we have here is a stagnation in the last couple of years at current prices, but a consistently increasing trend for purchasing power parity calculations. Turkish population grew from 13.7 million in 1927 to 82 million, about 82 million in 2018. And a largest part of this population has social security coverage, which is about 81 million people for the 2018, of course. And in terms of labor income, Turkish economy has a low ranking, at least in the developed world, with 30.9% as of 2017. We can divide Turkish economy in 4 different main eras, which is the first one being single party period until Menderes era, the second one being liberal policies in the Menderes era, and followed with intense public investment, and the third one being planned economy, and the last one being 1980 and afterwards, which is a more powerful and more incentivized private sector and mainly open economy and policies towards these. Turkish economy has a gap in savings, which is shown in here with minus 3.9%. So Turkish economy is in need of foreign capital to compensate for that. In terms of gross domestic product based share of total world economy, Turkey is in the first 20 economies in the world, and if you use current prices, the level here is 19, and if you use purchasing power parity to calculate, the ranking is 16, which is here. These are the summary for chapter 1. Thank you.